Hello, lovely people. This is Mervily Myers, your blogger from Almagrove, Bermondsey. A true Bermondsey girl or woman who has mellowed with age and is grateful for all I have received here in Bermondsey. Russell Grant Copyright Daily Express. Dozens of small tasks can be dealt with quickly when there are no distractions. Your aim is to organize your life so there is no clutter or disorder. Having a tidy work and home environment always makes you feel more in control. And so to tie in with this, I'm taking the paper to my husband and let the world see how this is my reality. So here we are, giving the paper to my husband. That's him. He doesn't understand why I'm doing this. So I got up this morning and I started tidying up here. I'm trying to tell the story of why my horoscope is so important. Okay, say hello. Say hello, no man. Hello. It's Jubilee and he's a monarchist, okay? So that's the lovely man. The man who has kept me going. So in relation to the horoscope, I'm showing you my place. Because Miss Cameron can attest to the fact that when she came, my place was a shock. Yeah, I grew up with this thing here about what my father said. Your kitchen and your bathroom should be the first place that you take care of. It should be spick and span. Because the kitchen is where you prepare food, and your bathroom, when my father was making that assertion, it was outside bathrooms. My father used to get prize when he lived at the workplace premises. So as you can see, people, I'm not hiding anything. I'm showing you my life as it was and why my horoscope is relevant to what I do. So gradually it's becoming the norm that I'm used to. I've taken out the old phones because it's a new system in place. Yeah, hence I make sure I have everything so my husband does not feel left out. And I had to go buy a heater the other day when the system went down. So I'm putting this also in the video because Housing for Women is going to get slated for what they are trying to do to me. Yeah? For how can a person who is out there, who has done so much, now be the victim that if I leave my house, I have to be worrying about what is going to happen next. So before I go to my living room, I'm going to open my door. I don't have the keys. So this is what an obsessive compulsive person who suffers with chronic anxiety does. It's on the latch, but I don't want any mishap and I'm locked out. Place has to be clutterless. I'm putting Housing for Women on warning for giving me, chronic anxiety person, a warning letter about antisocial behavior. So this is what I've done. This is my queenly celebration. Yeah? A queenly celebration. Face of Windrush 70. Yeah? So let the world see my husband who is traumatized. You see him in there. Now how did I get here? My grandson, elder grandson. Yeah? defamation of character. I wrote open letters to 2 prime ministers. This is how I prevented a Grenfell happening here. Yeah? How I prevented a Grenfell happening here, taking into consideration clutter. Greedy contractors. And that's why the boiler is there nearly a year after. And that's why I know it is within my right to safeguard myself. Yeah? Bell not working. I make sure I have contingency plan in place. If there are people coming and I'm going pop into the paper shop or anything I'm in, so they are alerted to find ways to get in touch with me. I gave the keys so they can have access to it. So that's how it's my responsibility. Housing for women will be charged for breaking and entering. 27th of the 1st, 2022, Merville. Fire action notice. And this just looks like the plant out there, somehow. Yeah? So when stupid Samantha Gibbs talking about photograph, yeah? Here it is. I put housing for women on warning from wherever. So they came and posted letter. These mats, how do they contravene whatever their laws? When they have been here since I meet my husband, he bought them. Yeah? Look at the lovely representation of the Jubilee celebration. What about when they used to do business from up here and out there and block the whatever? And now I am the one, they saying blocking entrance to wherever. Yeah? I take that up from outside because I can use it for whatever I'm planning to do. Yeah? So when Miss Cameron came, she can attest to the state of this place. So whenever I'm doing my blog, I have to take things out. So this is where it's going. Back to who I am. Back to how I developed trauma. Yeah? So I am not going to let anybody take away who I am, what I am. Yeah? So it was 2012 when I was working at London Early Years Foundation. To now it's 2022. And I am the criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. Yeah? So Judge Freya, Judge Martin, Judge Hildebrand, Justice Simler, Paul Kernaghan, Adam Jones, Brian Doyle, H.J. Shanks, H.J. Parfit, H.J. Dight. I even wrote to Robert Buckland. Yeah? All the pedophiles and scammers at the small claims court, starting with Sterlini and Rand and Zimmel, Bell and all those involved. You're going to get it. You're on warning. You're pedophiles. You're scammers. You're perverts. That's why I was made a criminal, to cover up for London Early Years Foundation. June O'Sullivan, Mask of Sanity, slipped when she received her MBE in 2013 and started getting rid of Karen Walker. Derbla, bringing Rashid Iqbal to join Neil King in the pedophile ring. I didn't know at the time there was a pedophile ring, but I done a Voice of a Child research for June O'Sullivan in August 2010. And then that was after I was a participant in Dr. Maria Hudson's research paper for the Policy Studies Institute, recommended to ACAS. So I'm going to upload this now. I'm not waiting. Yeah? I'm not waiting. I'm going to upload this now. So in line with the celebration today, church service or whatever, it is out there that the United Kingdom is a society where pedophiles like Jonas Sullivan, Richard Harty, Liz Roberts, and those involved. So there's Vanessa Raquel can be sending me emails about reviews. Son Archie Brand from The Guardian, that I wrote a report, is modern slavery thriving in the UK. Handsome Publishers, yeah? Dr. Juanita Cox, you're all called to ransom. And before I go, I sing the song, National Anthem, God Save Our Gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen, God save the Queen, send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us, God save the Queen. So why? People like Mervyn Lee Myers who take a stance get discriminated against. The national anthem, Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant you wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us, the weak to cherish. Give us vision, lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father. Grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. National pledge. Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body, in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. Yeah? And when I think about the sacrifices my mother has made for her family, and to know 8 years after her death, I am here. I am here. Meltdown after meltdown. And police can come to murder me under cover of leave. Margaret Horn lecture. When will it end?